Jono, considering the conditions and the chances today, is that a point gained or 2 points lost?
Well, it's always 2 points lost. I think we knew it was going to be difficult. It's always difficult coming down here. Obviously, the journey, the pitch, the weather, how cold it is. But, the way we've been playing recently, we just wanted to be more solid. I thought we did that today. I thought the performance was a good, solid away performance without creating too much going forward. I thought we only had probably 2 half chances, really. I think second half, Ollie's had a really good chance where it's dropped him at the far post. He just didn't let it drop further enough to hit it lower down. He snatched it a little bit, but he probably should have put it in the back of the net. And that was probably our main chance of the game. But overall, pleased with the efforts. The work rate was very good. We know they've got some very good players. Motley Henry on the right, who was absolutely rapid. Diego up front, who's played at a higher level. And we knew we had to be an Elliot. I'll go. And Elliot on the left, who's a very good player, very technically good player. And they've got players who have played higher as well. And so we knew it was going to be a tough game, but I think, like I said to you before, we just wanted to get back to clean sheets. We wanted to be harder to beat, which we were, but we didn't really create much going forward. I thought Kole worked his socks off up front on his own, really grafted, held the ball up really well. He's going to really fit into our group really well with the players we've got. So looking forward to working him over the next 9 games and the rest of the season. And I think overall, in general, happy with a point away from home.
So you just touched on Cole Hall's performance there. We've also got Cody Johnson, who made his Scarborough debut today in midfield. How do you think they both fitted in with the team dynamic?
Yeah, like I said, the performance was good. I thought Cody did really well, holding centre midfield. He's only 19. He's got a lot to learn, but his first 90 minutes will do him no harm. He likes to get on the ball. He likes to keep the team ticking over, slowing things down, speeding things up. I think we can utilise him more. Cole, like I said to you earlier, worked his socks off. His link-up play was very good. Challenge for balls in the air. He'll only get better with time. I think Cole's not even trained with us yet. Cody's only had 1 session, so the more they train with us, the more they play with us, the better they'll both be. But overall, happy. Obviously, you wanted to get the 3 points. You wanted to nick a goal. That's why we put Louis on as well, because, with his set pieces and, his corner kicks, we thought that could be a threat in the last 30 minutes, but I think we only got 1 corner in it at the end, so we didn't really get a chance to utilise him really. But yeah, before every season you always look at tough away games, and Buxton's always a tough away game. So I think my first season as Scarborough manager, we got 5-1, so it's nice to come here and get a point and not concede 5 goals.
Yeah, definitely. And some of our more eagle-eyed supporters will notice that Jazz and Frank Mulhern were missing from the team sheet today. Can you give the supporters any update on that?
Yeah, of course I can. Yeah, Jazz unfortunately has got ill. He's been in hospital, so we're just waiting for further tests. So he's missing through illness, and we wish him all the best and his family. Can't wait for him to get back with the group. And Frank's hurt his wrist hand in the game last week. He's had to go to the doctors, and he ended up having an operation on his hand on Friday. So Frank's situation is probably 2 weeks before he can play again. They're saying he can play with a splint after 2 weeks, but he has to go and see the surgeon again in 2 weeks' time. So fingers crossed, they can say he can go back straight into playing. So we'll have to reassess that in a couple of weeks. But yeah, Frank's injured, and obviously Jazz is ill. So that's the situation with them. So.
And finally, Jono, I mean, it's died off a bit now, but today's conditions are really challenging. The Boro fans are back here, showing the full support again. Have you got a message?
Yeah, just keep supporting the boys. They're always our 12th man. I always say this. We always play better with the support of the fans, and we'll need them for the next 9 games. We know, and I've said this many a time, if we turn up on any day and we play at our best, and all 11 players and subs who come on play at their best, we can beat anybody on the day. So their backing obviously helps. So we just need to keep going for the next 9 games. What we don't want to do is let this season drift away and not be in contention with the playoffs in the last 2 or 3 games of the season. We want to get in the playoffs. If it's the last game of the season to do that, then hopefully we'll get there.
Cheers, Jono.
No worries.